Welcome to another demonstration video. I'm going to explain to you today how to play this game called Keeper of the Castle. This is a team game where you're going to split the players into multiple different teams. You could play this indoors, you could play this outdoors, could be part of an arena session or even a beach club session. So yeah, let's get stuck into how to play. So you're going to need a space about the size of perhaps 2 tennis courts, so not too large a space. And you're going to mark out different zones within the playing area. So first of all, you're going to have this central circle, and inside there you're going to have to put loads of items of treasure. Now this could be footballs, tennis balls, sports bibs, whatever you have in destination you can use just to represent different pieces of treasure that the players are going to try and grab and take back to their base. You're then going to have different areas for the team's bases. You could play with 4 teams, you could play with 3, and depending on how many, you just kind of split them out in the area. And you want to again mark the little bases for each team. So ideally this is going to be a hula hoop, but you could also do cones or something similar like that. And then you're going to see here, so we've split the players into 4 different teams. And then there's also going to be some players in the middle. So the ones in the middle, they're going to be the keepers, and the ones on the outside are going to be the thieves. Now the idea of the game is really simple. So one by one, players are going to run up, well not one by one, kind of as it goes. They're going to run up and try and grab one item of treasure from the middle, and then bring it back to the base and put it inside their hoop, and that would give them 1 point. Okay? But of course, whilst this is going on, so as they run up, then there's keepers in the middle that are going to defend the treasure. So they can simply tag one of the players, and if they do, that player's going to have to run back and touch their hoop before they can then join in with the game again. Okay? If one of the players runs up and manages to grab a piece of treasure, but then is tagged by one of the keepers, they're going to have to return the treasure before then again returning back to their base. Okay? So, like I said, it's really simple, very easy to set up, very easy to explain. It can be very chaotic as well, which is quite good fun. So the players are going to run around, it's going to get a little bit chaotic, whilst the keepers are going to try and defend all the time. If you're finding that it's a bit too difficult for the keepers, then you could perhaps obviously add more players to this role, or you could say that only 1 player from each team is allowed to run at a time, rather than all 3 or 4 or 5, however many in each team, just to simplify it a little bit. You could also, just as a little bonus rule, you could have certain items that are worth more points. So perhaps we've got this quite large item here, might even need 2 people to carry it, and if the team gets that back to their base, you could say that's worth 5 points or 2 points, or however much you want to decide. So yeah, really simple, just carries on like this, players just grabbing items, bringing them back to their base. And you should set a time limit for this game, perhaps around 5 minutes or so. And once you do, you call time up, and then you count how many items each team has, and then you can declare which team is the winner.